Okay, we told you that we will not be doing carnivore videos unless there's something important or significant.
We also told you Steve had a test coming up.
Yes.
With an undisclosed date.
We told you 4 months ago that I would be getting a CAC and a CT with contrast.
Yeah.
I get these names mixed up. It's taken this long to get it. 2 days ago, I actually went and got it. I have an appointment with the doctor on Monday, and he's going to review that test. But they have they call it their portal, the hospital, where you can log in. Does everybody know what that is?
Yeah, everybody knows a patient portal.
I didn't know that. I thought it was something special.
They call it their portal. It's sort of like a black hole.
I did not. I thought it was like, wow, this is.
It seems like the ointment, when Steve thought there was something special about ointment.
Yes. Anyways, there's a portal that you could log into, and the guy said, it'll be available like in a couple days.
Yeah.
And it's the test results. So I've got the test results right here. It's been 296 days on carnivore. So this is going to be
10 months.
10 months. 200, almost a year. And these are my results. It's called a CT calcium. So CTC? Whatever.
CAC.
The test that Steph took and got a 0, I took it also. It's a risk assessment test. And then the other test, which is a CTCA or CT with contrast, however you want to call it, that one, it says, is a diagnostic test that is used. You put dye in there to elevate the blood flow and identify narrowing or blockages in the coronary arteries.
It checks for soft plaque.
Yeah, and it's an image, like they see my arteries and everything. So we're going to go down and I'll read everything that they checked and tell you what the results were.
Okay.
After 296 days.
On
carnivore. What?
Or you could just tell them in general what it is.
No, because it was interesting to me. If I'm doing this like if somebody was doing this video, I'm trying to do it that way.
It's like when you watch a jury trial and they say guilty or not guilty on the first count, and then you have to sit through all the rest of them.
Well, I'm getting to this right as fast as I can. I could have drugged this out till, an hour later.
Let's see.
What was
it?
The findings, my calcium score for the test that Steph took is a 0.
Which is awesome, because he's 60.
Yeah, 60 with a 0. And
his cholesterol is sky high, like mine.
My cholesterol score is over 500. So that's what the carnivore diet has done.
And mine was 625 after 3.5 months.
Yes, we're both LMHRs.
After being normal cholesterol our whole lives, and then you go a low carb diet, but you didn't need to lose weight, then it went sky high. We got testing to rule out whether or not we're going to die, as the cardiologist said, from having high cholesterol.
That's why I'm having this test. You'll die before you see the results of this, is what the doctor said to me.
Right.
Here's the results. So my calcium score was 0. Left main ventral in my heart is unremarkable. Is unremarkable. And when I first read that, I was like, what does that mean? And apparently that's what they say in the doctor's office when everything is normal.
I had a female exam, and they said my vagina was unremarkable. So it's hilarious to me when you said unremarkable. I'm like, well,
when I first read it, I was reading it to Steph, and I was just like, I say my left one's unremarkable, and that doesn't sound good at all.
No, that means it's good. Okay.
Left anterior descending artery, unremarkable. Ramus intermedius is absent. And apparently, approximately 25% of the population does not have a ramus intermedius.
Erectus?
No, ramus intermedius.
Okay.
Approximately 25%. Plus or minus, you could look it up if you want to be
Don't
specific.
have it, and you haven't? You don't have it.
I don't have it.
And 25%
We don't. It doesn't exist on that approximate portion of the population.
I don't even know what that is.
It's no big deal.
Okay.
I don't have it, though.
Good thing you read it.
You guys, some of you people have it, so you got an extra piece of heart, something.
Okay.
This is all pure science. My left circumflex artery.
I can't believe you're reading all of these items.
I'm telling you, okay, there's some of you are going to say, he didn't have to read all that. And there's some of you who are going to say, that's pretty cool, thanks. I've never had one of those tests. I don't know what that would have entailed. If I'm going to have one, I'm going to be a little more familiar now.
Okay.
Left circumflex artery, unremarkable, dominant. Apparently it's it's
The left
fine,
is dominant.
and it's dominant.
Okay.
Then my right coronary artery, unremarkable and diminutive. So it's the opposite of the dominant one.
Okay.
And then my left atrium,
Get ready for this.
unremarkable. So
And that's the end.
that's all there is to it. It's all unremarkable. And
But
as
it
long
is
as-
remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, when I first read it, I was like, everything about my heart is remarkable because I'm still alive. If you're living and your heart's doing its job.
If your
that's
cholesterol's in
remarkable.
the 500s and nothing's sticking, then it definitely means there's something to this whole LMHR thing, because how can we both have 0 and at our ages with 0 with this high and nothing sticking after 10 months?
But we both feel really good, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And this is like a sigh of relief. And I know,
Big relief.
like there's always going to be a part of my brain that's going to go, okay, so this is over 296 days. Maybe that's not enough time to make some change, but I don't know that.
But
maybe it is enough time, but I'm talking 296 days of eating a lot of meat.
only
Big-
meat,
Yeah, every single
except
day.
for that little bit where we had
Oh,
some
when I
carbs
tried to lower
and then he
the-
got uveitis.
Yeah, when I tried to lower my cholesterol to appease the doctor and my uveitis flared up,
Yeah.
just in the last few days, I don't have any dots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just haven't been talking about it because I want to jinx myself. But it took me a long
Knock
time to
on
get
wood.
rid of the uveitis thing because of the carbs that I put in. It took me months.
I know.
Back in the sauna again, life is good. That's where I'm at on that. I'm using that as the worst case scenario. This is a baseline for me. The best case scenario is that it proves that there's nothing, the high cholesterol is not gonna it's not doing bad things to us.
But the awesome thing is, in a year, if we test again, if he's got 50% or something, we'll know, or he has a high score.
We'll
If
have to
anything happens, we
reassess.
both have a 0 score fairly early on in our carnivore journey.
For those of you that may go to do one of these tests, I want to tell you, I was nervous about the test because I don't like being in a closed place.
Claustrophobia.
Yeah, claustrophobia thing. One thing that was kind of disturbing. So we go in, they put me in a room and Steph's there first. They got to make sure that if I can't have my heart racing or anything like that. But there's other people in there. Everybody that was going in there was sickly.
I know.
And I felt bad. I almost felt like, what? I felt like, why am I in here, taking up a little space or whatever. I felt weird about it because there was people in there that are bad off.
That's what it's like when we went to the cardiologist. Everybody else that's in there, it's like, uh-oh, there's stuff wrong. And we're like, we're feeling great, the best we've ever felt.
So weird.
I went to a dermatologist, I've been several times or whatever, and I go in there and everybody's got skin cancer and all this weird stuff, and they've got wounds and all these things, and I'm like, I just have some acne,
Yeah, they checked my heart. I didn't have, if it's elevated, they said we have to give you some drugs, like some meds. So no problem there. I was able to lower my heart rate while I was in there, by the way, because I've been doing
The alarm
this
was going
meditation.
off because his heart rate was too low.
I was
They kept coming
I got
in
so relaxed.
to mute it. And they're like, are you an athlete? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh,
I did not say that. She said, do you
No, she
exercise
asked
a
if
lot?
you...
She said,
Oh.
do you exercise a lot? I said, yes. But
Yeah.
so I go in, the guy comes and gets me, and he wheels me into the place. So he takes me into the big CT thing. And I've been in those before for other things, but I always went in head first.
That was because you were checking your neck and your head.
I know, but I'm saying, this one I didn't go in head first. I just assumed everything would be head first, completely back in there.
Yeah.
But my head, it was like my neck and everything was in there. He puts me in there and he goes, I'm going to do the CAC, and then we're going to do the other one with the contrast. It's super simple. To hold your breath and then let it go when he says, and then when he does the shot, he says, when I put that in, you're going to feel this warm sensation that's going to go through your body. You might have a metallic taste, and you're going to feel like you're going to pee, but you're not going to pee. A lot of people panic and they want to get out, like they're going to pee. He goes, but you're not going to pee. I promise you won't pee. Okay. So he's doing a thing, and then when he goes to do the IV, he pushes that stuff in, and it literally, I could feel it go. It's amazing to me how fast it courses through your body.
Your blood.
He pushes it, and it goes whoop, And then it got to my chest. There was a slight taste. I didn't think it was metallic, but a very slight thing in the back of my tongue. And then it just went whoom, down my body. I got goosebumps now. And I was kind of enjoying it. I was like, wow. And it just went whoop. And then I just pissed all over the place. I literally was like, I couldn't stop. Like it was just, I was peeing and I was like so panicked, and then I was just embarrassed and stuff, but I didn't pee. But it literally felt like.
At what point did you realize you didn't pee, and what were you going to do
Well,
if
he
you
wasn't.
had peed?
In my mind, I was thinking, he's going to say something. Like for whatever reason, I'm thinking he's going to know that I
Short
just
circuit
peed.
the CT scan
But it
machine.
literally felt like, and it didn't feel like I go, ooh, I stopped some pee. It felt like it gushed out of me, but it was just a sensation. It wasn't.
Neat.
I obviously didn't pee. That's the latest update. We go to see the doctor on Monday, and he's gonna look at this, and then we could see the video of my heart working out. I just want to see it just because first time I could see my heart, and I don't know what he could say to me. Put in the comments what you think he's gonna say.
Look how relaxed she is.
That's how we should all be. Put in the comments what you think my doctor's gonna say, because I'm gonna ask him, hey, what do you think I should do now? Because I've got high cholesterol. If you ask me all these questions they ask about my well-being, I'm saying I'm feeling good. You know,
The best you've ever felt in your life.
Yeah, my pain is way down. Other than that mistake I made trying to introduce some carbs to lower my cholesterol that messed up my eye, everything is fine. And now I got a video of my heart saying there's no clogs, there's no blockages, there's nothing. And I got a 0 score on the calcium. What do you want me to do, Doc? How do you think I should proceed?
I hope it changes his mind and makes it open up to
At least
maybe we have
research.
cholesterol a little bit wrong. Maybe we saw this cardiologist for a reason. That's the thing, is we were like, man, he didn't even know how to spell carnivore. He was totally against it. He told us we were going to die.
Yeah.
Very against it. And then it made us do all these tests, and everything is clean as a whistle. I mean, it's hard for anybody, I think, to have 0 at this point. 60-year-old man have 0, not even 1.
I don't know.
0.
I feel good. I honestly there was a thing in the back of my head, and we've shared that a little nervous, like, oh no, and what if something is wrong? But there's that other part of me going, man, I just feel so good.
I know.
Like
I feel like I'm going to die.
I feel like my heart's good before even taking the test.
I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I haven't had shingles in 10 months. I had shingles when we started Carnivore.
10.
I have had it since my 20s, like 4 or 5 times a year, like every quarter without fail. I've never had it longer than gone 3 months or more, I don't think, and not had it. And it's been 10 months.
That's how long I've been on Carnivore.
But supposedly a diet high in lysine and low in arginine or something like that. I don't know what it is, arginine. Those are things that they have you supplement to try to do or whatever. And it's really, really, eggs and meat are really high in the lysine. You're avoiding the foods that have a lot of arginine in it, like nuts and things. And it's another thing that Carnivore is healing. And my skin is so good these days on Carnivore. It's been really good. Like the best it's been since I've been an adult.
Carnivore.
My boobs are back.
Yeah.
It's fixed hormones, obviously. It's weird. There's so many changes and things. Steve's sleep is off the charts.
My sleep is epic. That's the results. We'll see the doctor Monday. Don't know if we'll do a video about it unless it's something funny. I would love to do a video saying, hey, that guy's actually taking a look into this because of how we're doing. Great to share that hey, we might have changed this doctor, made him go get
we might have saved somebody else from a statin who went Carnivore and went sky high because they were LMHR.
Yeah.
And now they don't have to be on a statin.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if there's anything interesting in that conversation with him, and we'll share it with you guys.
Also, that result we kept talking about with the LMHR study, it hasn't been published or anything yet. So we don't know. Nothing's happened. So, but I think it's probably a good finding because.
How many of you people are LMHR that watch this? Let us know, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because we are. All right. That's our latest and greatest on the Carnivore diet. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are staying healthy with however you're eating.
Yeah.
And if you're not healthy, consider changing how you're eating because it could be something with your diet. That's a powerful thing.
Watch this. Oh shoot, we forgot to hit record.
You know what? My heart is so good right now that it doesn't even affect me.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life.